Hello listeners and welcome to our English language program Daily Current Affairs Updates 3rd January 2023. This is your RJ Priyanka and without any further delay we begin our today's episode with our very first daily update which belongs to the category of books. A book titled The Indian Navy at 75 by Commodore Ranjit Rai, retired, and Aritra Banerjee. The book The Indian Navy at 75 Reminiscing the Voyage, written by Commodore Ranjit B. Rai, retired, and defense journalist Aritra Banerjee was recently released. The book describes how British historians who couldn't stomach the RIN's mutiny in 1946 omitted the exploits and sacrifices of the British-era Royal Indian Navy (RIN) during World War II. To address this, the IN established its own records and archives. Aritra Banerjee is an Indian aerospace and defense journalist, co-author of the book and co-founder of Mission Victory India (MVI), a new age military reform think tank. Now let's move forward to our second daily update which also belongs to the category of books. Shashi Tharoor's latest book Ambedkar Alive launched at ITC Sonar, Kolkata. Shashi Tharoor, MP and author, and Suhail Seth, entrepreneur, actor and columnist, launched Shashi Tharoor's new book Ambedkar Alive, published by Aleph and ITC Sonar in Kolkata. The event was organized by the Prabha Khaitan Foundation (PKF) in collaboration with FICCI FICCI, FLO and Ehsas as part of their initiative Kitab. Tharoor's biography is a meticulously researched and detailed biography that sheds new light on Ambedkar's personal decisions, obstinate personality and political biases. Now let's move forward to our third daily update which belongs to the category of rank and report. IMF decreases FY23 India's GDP growth forecast to 6.8%. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) expects India's real GDP growth to slow to 6.8% in FY23 and 6.1% in FY24. In its Article 4 consultation with India, the IMF Executive Board noted the government's response to post-pandemic shocks and highlighted public debt sustainability risks. Further improvements in public financial management, fiscal institutions, and transparency, according to the IMF, would be beneficial. The Indian government disagrees with the IMF on the sustainability of its debt. Now let's move forward to our fourth daily update which belongs to the category of banking. HDFC borrows $400 million from the IFC for financing green affordable housing. HDFC has received a $400 million loan from IFC to help expand green affordable housing finance in India. The funding from the IFC will help the country transition to a more sustainable growth path, creating jobs and ensuring long-term business growth. Furthermore, the lending framework will establish stringent green building standards, allowing HDFC to build a quality green housing pipeline while channeling funds to this segment. Most importantly, the IFC financing package will allow the company to on-lend to borrowers, ensuring that they can afford such housing according to the statement. Now let's move forward to our fifth daily update which belongs to the category of national. Rajya Sabha's productivity during the winter session recorded at 102%. The winter session's productivity was recorded at 102%. According to the Rajya Sabha chairman Jagdeep Dhankar, the functional time in 13 sittings was 64 hours and 50 minutes compared to the total scheduled time of 63 hours and 26 minutes with a productivity of 102%. 82 starred questions were answered in 13 sittings and 1920 unstarred questions were tabled. After 28 hours of debate and participation by 160 members, 9 bills were passed or returned during the session. Now let's move forward to our sixth daily update which belongs to the category of international. CPN Maoist Center Chief Pushpakamal Dahal Prachand became new Nepal PM. Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda was recently sworn in for the third time as Prime Minister of Nepal, a day after President Bidya Devi Bhandari appointed him as the new premier, ending the Himalayan nation's protracted political uncertainty. According to the Article 76(2) of the Constitution, President Bhandari appointed 68-year-old Prachand as the country's new Prime Minister after receiving the CPN Maoist Center chairman's claim to the seat, which was supported by 169 members of the House of Representatives. Now let's move forward to our 7th daily update, which belongs to the category of Defense. Defense Acquisition Council clears over 85,000 crore rupees proposal. According to Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, India's Defense Acquisition Council has approved proposals to acquire defense equipment worth rupees 84,328 crore, including infantry combat vehicles, light tanks and missile systems. The proposals total rupees 84,328 crore and include 6 for the Indian Army, 6 for the Indian Air Force, 10 for the Indian Navy and 2 for the Indian Coast Guard. Notably, 21 proposals totaling rupees 82,127 crore, 97.4% have been approved for procurement from domestic sources. Now let's move forward to our 8th daily update, which belongs to the category of Rank and Report. Forbes annual list, PV Sindhu among top 25 highest paid female athletes. PV Sindhu, India's badminton star, is the only Indian player in the top 25 of Forbes' annual list of the world's highest paid female athletes. Sindhu, the silver medalist at the 2016 Rio Olympics, is ranked 12th on the list. Naomi Osaka, a Japanese tennis player, tops the list. The 27-year-old earned $7 million in earnings after winning gold in singles and silver in doubles at the Commonwealth Games earlier this year in Birmingham. Osaka has topped Forbes' annual list of the world's highest paid female athletes for the 3rd year in a row. Now let's move forward to the 9th daily update for today, which belongs to the category of International. Sitiveni Rabuka elected as new Prime Minister of Fiji. Sitiveni Rabuka has been appointed as Fiji's 12th Prime Minister, bringing an end to a tense political stalemate that gripped the small Pacific island nation in the days following an inconclusive election result in December 2022. Previously, Rabuka, the leader of the People's Alliance Party (PAP), won the nomination after forming a majority coalition with the 2 other smaller parties in the aftermath of a close and contentious election results. After successfully courting the kingmaker Social Democratic Liberal Party (SODELPA), he sealed the coalition deal to form the government. Now let's move forward to our 10th and last daily update for today, which belongs to the category of Miscellaneous. Garuda Aerospace receives type certification and RTPO approvals from DGCA. According to the manufacturer, Garuda Aerospace, an Indian drone manufacturer, has received type certification and RTPO approvals from the Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) for their Kisan drones. The DGCA type certification is provided based on the quality of the drones and is issued following a rigorous testing process for the UAVs. The type certification was introduced by the Government of India under drone rules in August 2021, and the dual DGCA approval validates Garuda's status as India's drone startup. So with this, we have now come to an end of today's episode of Daily Current Affairs Updates, 3rd January 2023. Please stay tuned for more learning. This is your RJ Priyanka signing off for the day. Thank you.